What's up, y'all? It's your boy Carcino, and I tried to tell y'all, Pacquiao and all that craziness and mania and all that, it's fading. It's fading away. And I know you wouldn't respect it coming from me because you think I'm a hater or whatever, but in the Philippines, Pedro Hernandez talks about how Manny Pacquiao's public image has basically gone down, even in the Philippines. I'll just let him tell it to you, since you ain't gonna believe me.
I think Manny Pacquiao's gotten old on us overnight. I really have. I really think that, these accusations of steroid use and things like that, I think they're starting to take their toll on the Pac-Man. That and Father Time, and the fact that, he's fighting bigger men now. What people don't realize, being a former boxer, that when you fight bigger men, the punishment you take, even if you don't take a lot of punishment, the fact that you're fighting a bigger man is tougher. It's harder on your body, harder on your cardiovascular system. It's harder on you physically. It's harder on you emotionally. It's a tougher task. I mean, he's bitten off a lot. He's moved from 106 to 147 pounds, which I think his peak was probably about 135 to 140 pounds. The last fight with Bradley, I think it was closer than a lot of people think. I think that Manny Pacquiao wasn't in good shape for that fight. He was dying in the corners. He looked like an asthmatic, breathing real hard and this and that. I don't think he was in the best condition for the Juan Manuel Marquez fight last year, which a lot of people thought he lost. I just think that he's cooking too many pots on the stove. He's cooking too many pots. He's got the congressional seat. He's got his life as a boxer. He's got his life as a husband and a father. And now he's branched off into being somewhat of a religious fanatic. I mean, before he was a Catholic, now he says he's a born-again Christian and things like that. And and I know he's alleged to have said some horrible things about gay people. And I don't know whether he said them or not. I know that the writer sort of tried to retract himself, try to pull back from it a couple days later. But when you say things like that, it tends to hurt your image publicly. And I think that Manny Pacquiao's damage, his stock value has dropped dramatically in the last two and a half years. And had he taken the drug test and fought Floyd Mayweather in March 2010, I don't even think we'd be having this conversation right now. I think he'd be retired with a lot of money. Juan Manuel Marquez, I think, has Manny Pacquiao's number. Alex Ariza is Manny Pacquiao's physical conditioning coach. He's a guy that gets him in shape. Okay, Freddie Rowe teaches him the fundamentals, strategy, things like that, how to fight. But Alex Ariza is a guy that gets him in physical condition, cardiovascular condition. Well, after the Marquez fight last year, last November, Alex Ariza was quoted, and I saw the videotape. He said Manny was exposed tonight. That Manny doesn't train nearly as hard as he used to. His dedication is not in it anymore. And I think there's this, as I said, he's got too many pots on top of the stove. He's got 4 burners on top of the stove. He's got 6 pots. He can't cook 6 things with 4 burners. That's what Manny Pacquiao's problem is. He's being ripped in too many different directions. I think if he wants to concentrate on boxing, he should concentrate on boxing. As far as being a presidential candidate in 2016, most Filipino Americans are against that. I've polled on several of them, talked to very influential members of the Filipino American community, the Phil-Am community, and they tell me that they wouldn't vote for him as president. They don't think he's worthy of being president. But the Conservative Party seems to be intent on putting him on the ballot in 2016 to run for president. Do I think it's right? No, because I think that a man that runs for president should have a college education, should be very, very affluent, as far as intellectually is concerned, should really know his way around the block. And I think Manny Pacquiao is basically a boxer, and a boxer that has good intentions for his people. He wants to build hospitals and things like that. But at the same time, I don't think he has the intellect to be the president of the Philippines.
And there you have it. Haven't I been telling you that from the beginning? Well, okay then. Now you know. Boxing Socialist, Carcino, we out.